Good morning, lads. How's it going? Welcome to a brand new video, guys. So today I've got something that I think you guys may find interesting. There's some posts from Central Pokemon Leaks as well as Eclipse. So let's take a look at what they have to say. So first things first, it comes to us from Eclipse saying there is a 2021 March rumor. This is a double March announcement. Seems heavy to withstand considering February Pokemon Day and what we'll get if this true. The Japanese is strange, translation below. So basically it's this random post that's kind of saying some weird stuff, right? It's kind of just a bunch of weird stuff, but it is in Japanese, which is a little bit odd. So here's what he says. Number 1, opening. Number 2, thank you Masuda fan, which not sure what that means. Number 3, available from Gen 1 to Gen 5. So that makes it sound like maybe a collection's coming. Then he says 4, 3DS game bundle available in eShop today, March. So that's also making the idea that there's going to be a bundle type of deal coming. But that says it's going to be 3DS and not Switch, which is interesting. That goes against all the stuff we've heard from before in previous rumors. That's kind of strange. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's kind of interesting. So they continue on here though, right? They continue on saying right next, which is Detective Pikachu and Team Rocket secret. Okay. Number 6, Pokemon Ranger for iPhone. Ooh, that's interesting. Though I know a lot of people would be pissed off about that. Personally as well, I would be a little bit annoyed that it would go to mobile instead of freaking, on the console, for crying out loud. But it is what it is. Masuda says it's a direct end, okay? And then number 8A is Diamond and Pearl. Number 8B, next week's details. So again, a very strange rumor, to say the least. It is a Japanese one, which we don't get too often, and I always kind of find them more interesting because they come from a part of the world where we don't really know who knows who, right, and what kind of influences you may have that may have caused you to know certain information. So in all fairness, who knows what's going on here? It's a strange situation, to say the least, right? It could be really anything. It could be anything. So who knows? What do you guys think about this one, though? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next up is something else that Eclipse said, which is, as I said too, there are multiple leakers, but most importantly, we don't know if they share the same infos to the few involved. I could know something Central doesn't know. And then it's just a response here. Yeah, it should be a safe guess. Still, we don't want to say anything about things we haven't heard from our own sources. So yeah, multiple sources are basically giving them information. If you don't know who these people are, Central Leaks has leaked stuff in the past that's been given to them by actual leakers. And Eclipse also is in contact with leakers and he's an inside, type of dude. Not within Game Freak, but inside guy who knows a bunch of people that know other information. So basically, he's a man that knows a bunch of men, basically like that. Or maybe women, who knows? He knows a bunch of dudes and dudettes, okay, that know information about Pokemon. So take that as you will. But next up, though, is Centro Pokemon again, which Centro tweeted this. 2021, Unite February. Makes sense. New Snap, question mark, question mark. Yeah, when is the new Snap? Probably sometime, I would assume, maybe March, maybe April, May? May and April seem like the most logical. Detective Pikachu 2, who knows, maybe in August. Maybe July, who knows? And then main series, November, obviously, right? That's what he says here. So, yeah, who knows when those will be popping up, though? That's a good question. This is based on Kelios info, plus our own source. We don't know if the main series game is releasing in November, but we trust Kelios a lot. And again, Kelios did come out and literally say, Kelios is a trusted leaker, by the way, and a trusted individual in the community, I would say, because he does run a Pokemon website. He does have correct information from the past. I mean, I would 100% trust Helios. I personally would say believe him when what he says, believe it, because he does have a track record of being right and not just messing with us. So I would personally trust him. And yeah, this is an interesting schedule. Next up, though, is this right here. This is a rumor that popped up on Reddit. Now, it's a Reddit rumor, so we don't really get to see a lot of these too often. I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller so you guys can see it a little bit better, because my freaking thing here is just my big old thingamajiggy here is just massive and it's really annoying. But there we go. So let's read through the rumor. So Pokemon 2021 remake this next year is going to be big with Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Sleep, Detective Pikachu 2. But I'm here to tell everyone there is more what everyone wants is happening. Diamond and Pearl remakes. It is called Flowing Diamond and Expanding Pearl. I already heard this. The region is made like the Crown Tundra was, with full camera view and an openish world, which would be fantastic, honestly. This is all Pokemon from the Diamond and Pearl games, while adding some of the Gen 5, 6, 7, and 8 Pokemon. I've seen with some rumors about there being a G-Max in the remakes. Not true. It is Mega that is coming, because they are making this their big game to push them into the future of Pokemon. So they want the fan favorite game mechanic. Well, fan favorite in my opinion. I love it. Also, I don't know why I'm in the corner up here. I'm confused. Why am I in the corner up here? No, it's okay. Whatever. Either way, so let's continue. They say the post game plays with. Let's see. Once for now, the post game game plays with you finding the box legendary plus Giratina, Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman. You can also transfer all Pokemon over through home, but you cannot find every Pokemon in game unless they are from Gen 4. And more big things. One more big thing. A new legendary Pokemon, a fourth Lake Trio. Okay, I haven't heard this before. For a moment, I thought this was an other rumor, but it isn't. I haven't heard this before. I don't know much about it. I just know that it is the origin of the other three. It made them this. This is all I got for you, and I'll see you next time when I have info. So this is actually interesting. Now that we've seen that they can do, like, they've done more Regis, right? They did. I mean, we did have, like, you know, the normal 3 Regis, right? We had them. And then, you know, they added Regigigas, which happened in Gen 4, the generation after that generation. Now, we never got, like, a third, like, you know, legendary like that, but we have proof now that that's a possibility. So, honestly, who knows? I mean, they could do another, like, they literally remade the Kanto legendary birds, you know, for the Crown Tundra. So anything is possible. So I would honestly say that there is a possibility. Like, there is still that possibility there. We may actually get a 4th Lake Trio, which would be interesting because, I don't know, what do you guys feel about that? Like a Lake Trio, the 4th one, that's the one that kind of created the other 3. That would be pretty cool in my opinion. The other thing here that you mentioned is Megas. Now, here's the thing that I need to tell you about Megas. Masuda made a point, and Masuda has a game-making philosophy, okay? Which I hate, by the way. But he has a game-making philosophy, which he told everybody about, which is that he tries to make, just remove features, like intentionally. He intentionally removes features and doesn't look at his previous games that he's made when he's making a new Pokemon game, which may explain the lack of features, because he's got that mindset of, oh, people do not have time. I should not make games with features in them. I should just make lackluster games that miss features. He's literally said it himself, and there's even more proof now. He's talked about his game development mindset, you know, his kind of concepting, you know, kind of like streamlined like way of concepting, you know, Pokemon games and direction for them. Now, the best part is he's no longer a producer on Pokemon, so thank God Masuda doesn't do any producing. Like, he's good at producing music, but being like the person behind actually planning the game, I don't think he should be. I think he's bad for Pokemon in terms of that sort of stuff. Now, Masuda's done great stuff for Pokemon, okay? I can't deny it. Masuda is Pokemon in a sense, right? He is Pokemon in a sense, because without him, Pokemon wouldn't exist the way it is today. And not just today, but just throughout the years. There's been so many great things he's done for Pokemon. But I feel like he's getting older, and his mindset is kind of just, you know, he's trying to keep up with the times, but he's then taking all the worst things from our modern gaming sphere, right? Think about the stuff he's taking in. He's enjoying mobile gaming, which is one of the worst things about modern gaming. It's that mobile gaming is so huge, because it ruins every other aspect of gaming. I mean, microtransactions started in mobile games, and then they moved over to freaking, like, PC, console, and all that. And guess what that did? That ruined a lot of games. It really made a lot of games pretty shitty. Now, it's one thing if your game's free to play, but it's a different thing when I'm already paying $60, which, by the way, now, it's $70. If I'm paying $70 for a game, I don't want to have to pay for microtransactions. It's already enough with the $70 I'm paying for it. Don't force me to, like, don't make it so I almost literally have to pay to get other shit. Like, even skins, I don't think are okay if you already paid for the game. If the game is free to play, like, for example, I play a lot of Valorant right now, and I think Valorant is totally fine with its skins. Sure, are they over expensive sometimes? Yes, they are. They need to chill with that shit. But it doesn't mean that I think it's, like, totally wrong of them to have skins that are paid for, because everything else in the game is free. You don't pay for the game. It is a free game. So I find it more okay. But it's different when you pay for the game and then they still want more cashy, right? And that all started with mobile gaming. It's a curse. Mobile gaming is a curse. And guess what? That curse moves over here, okay? It moves over to the rest of gaming, and it ruins it. And a lot of the other influences, like, oh, people don't have time, that also comes from mobile gaming, you know, because people just get on their phone, click, 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 you know, tap, 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 Pokemon Go, woo, woo, catchy, catchy, right? And then they go off. And the thing is, not all of us are like that. Some of us just like to sit down and just game forever. Like, I sit and, like, I just spam the hell out of, like, Valorant. And when Kindred Fates, which I've been trying to stream, whenever my internet is better and I can play that game normally, I'm going to grind the shit out of Kindred Fates because it's a fun game. So what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to get to is, Masuda's mindset needs to change. And what I'm hearing here about Megas returning, if Masuda has any influence there, I don't know about it. But if Masuda doesn't have an influence, then bless. Like, bless, dude. I'm so excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.